certain amount of... My internet went down. It came back up, but it went down. What the heck is that about? We're back. I'm sure we're back. Let me check. That's another problem. My internet is so crappy here. All right, looks like we're still live. Sorry about that, everybody. My internet went out for a second. Dang it. That's one thing bad about living here in Vegas is like we can't get good internet. Binks, do you have good internet? Yeah, Chinatown is having a boom. That is for sure. That's why like I'm stoked to be a part of Chinatown. I mean, not to say that downtown's not good, but yeah, my internet went out, Jim. I'm sorry. Here, I'll make it up to you. Bitcoin will make it up to you with a little more ASMR. Yeah, a lot of streamers will have like different redemptions that you can have with your bits. Like if you donate a certain amount of bits, they'll do something entertaining for you. The webcam girls usually do something sexy for you. But I'm not into that. I'm not into doing that to myself. But I'll whore out my dog. So Bitcoin, he handles all of the bits. He handles all of the donations and those things. Yeah, that's funny. So Binks, I'm not alone. I think that this is a Vegas thing. At first, when I first started streaming, that's when I learned that my internet wasn't good. I was like, wow, my internet is really bad. Like I'd be streaming and like it would just drop the whole stream or would turn it into this like video because the bit rate couldn't handle the data, upload that I had. And so I started looking into it and I thought it was just my problem. I had the technicians come out. They tried to tell me some story. Oh, it's working good now. It should always work good. And I'm like, nuh-uh, it's not working. But then I came to find out it's a problem across the board and there's not really like a lot of options. We really have one internet provider company to work with. In my district where I am, my building, Cox is the only option that I have. And I pay for a certain amount and they've never been able to provide the speed that I pay for, ever. Not one time. If I do a speed test, let me do my speed test right now. I'll see where we're at. Jim, how you been, buddy? Been missing you. Haven't seen you in a little bit. And thank you for those bits again. All right, let's see. Okay, so my download usually is good. But when you're streaming, it doesn't matter your download. Yeah, my upload is at 2 megabits per second. Woo! I pay for 20. And I test at 2. But no, that what just happened when I got cut off was like literally my internet connection turning off. I saw it. I saw my phone. I saw it happen. It just drops. I was like, how the heck kind of internet company is going to let that happen? And they say, oh, well, what about Google Fiber? Just get Google Fiber. It's like, yeah, Google Fiber has been trying to come to Las Vegas. Let me see if I can see an article on this. Why isn't Google Fiber in Vegas? Vegas is a large city now. It has a deep tourism industry that could benefit. Okay, so this publication, Government Tech, says, but Google Fiber isn't interested in Las Vegas, and Las Vegas isn't interested in Google Fiber, says CIO Joseph Marcella. Google would be in competition with existing broadband providers like Cox, so the city shouldn't give any provider special treatment. No, it's because it's like a gangster fucking... Ugh. Yeah, I didn't go to India, Jim. I couldn't go. I couldn't go. I wanted to go, and I got like my whole IRL rig so that I could have like streamed from wherever I was without any kind of internet issues, but yeah, it's a pretty dire situation there right now. It's not good. Not good. Bitcoin, what are you doing, boy? Oh, you want to get closer to the camera to say hello to everybody? Who's that? Who's that? Is that Jim? No, it's over there. Hey, it's over there. Jim's over there. Jim's over there. Oh, Jim, you've even heard how bad it is here? Yeah, like, I'm not alone. Our friend Teff in Denmark, he says that we should just leave Vegas. I'm like, it's not that easy. I do, like, Bitcoin is asking for 5G. Where's the 5G boy? Where is it? You want 5G? Tell them. Tell them you want 5G. Tell them. Tell them. Oh, you sleepy boy. Yeah, so we have 5G in Vegas. I upgraded my phone for the 5G. There's only like 10 very specific locations, which I believe they're all at T-Mobile stores. Because when you're in the store and you test it, it tests super high, ridiculously high. And then as soon as you go to your home or to your office or wherever you're gonna be, it's like worse than 4G. And it's like, what? So, like, yeah, the government here in Las Vegas is, makes it very difficult for progress. Which is another reason that I don't envision myself being a business owner here for the rest of my life. I think I'll be, maybe, I think after this lease is done, I'll be excited about exploring some new territories. I don't know, maybe Elon will hit me up to buy my business. And with that kind of money, we can go anywhere. We can go anywhere. And I say we, that's all of us. If you're here right now, we're all gonna go. We'll go someplace. I'll pick up the travel costs. On Bitcoin? Yeah, we'll take care of everybody. Yeah, we'll take care of everybody, boy. Other than that, I love Las Vegas. Like, the culture here is great. I love the food, right? Like, this is totally the best town. And actually, I'm going to share an article. I'm not sure if you read this article. This published in 2019 in Thrillist. Very large article that, like, Oh, that's because I spelled it wrong. I'm like, where is this article? It should be the top one. And oh shoot, was that article taken down? No way. No way. Oh no, this is it. Just, they retitled it. Alright, so Binks, if you haven't seen this article, I highly recommend that you go check it out. It is a really great profile. Here, I'll just scroll through it quickly so we can look at it together. But it is a really great profile of all the different food neighborhoods of Las Vegas, like including like pretty in-depth research of each of the neighborhoods and the history of those neighborhoods, and how they developed, how they got the culture that they have. I mean, this is it. It's a very long article. It just keeps going and going. $13 an hour to be my dishwasher. Woo! Oh, Chinatown. Oh, look, in Chinatown. And, you know, if you're interested in, you know, meeting some food celebrities of Las Vegas, you can come see some quotes I have here. A coworker and I try to eat at a new place every day, says Peterson, whose tealet business is now in Chinatown. It's been nearly a year and we still have no repeats. So, yeah, tealet was featured in this article. But it's a lot. Yeah, it just keeps going. This is a really great article. Like, I kind of say that this is like the Bible for Vegas food scene. I mean, it's a long read. Like, I suggest that you like carve out a couple of different sittings to read this. But this guy, Kevin Alexander, he ended up becoming a great friend because, you know, he interviewed me for this article. Oh, you lived in Portland? You know, our friend Jim is from Portland. He loves it there too. Right? I don't know, Jim, I'm talking on your behalf. But yeah, Kevin Alexander, who wrote this article, interviewed me. Yeah, Bitcoin's like just looking at all the food, like, I want to eat it. What do you think, buddy? What do you think, baby boy? He wrote a book. Kevin wrote a book called Burn the Ice. Burn the Ice. And it's basically that he wrote this book in 2020. No, he wrote this book in 2019, shortly after this article published. That was like talking about the past decade of the boom of independent, like, foodie movement, of independent, mostly the fine casual movement, and the decline. So he was already forecasting that the restaurant industry was going to be declining back in 2019, and then the pandemic happened, and it's like, oh, it's really. But it was interesting, like, when that book came out, and, you know, I was like advocating anybody who works in the restaurant industry needs to read this. It's like a very entertaining book, all the same. You want to come sit down, baby? Come on. What? Stretchy, downward dog? Oh, he's doing some yoga. Doing some yoga. Good boy, Bitcoin. Good boy. Oh, yeah. Transplant. I forgot you're from Michigan. Make sure we get Bitcoin in the frame. It's very important. You are the celebrity of the stream. I wonder if all these, like, Theta Fuel people are going to be upset that Bitcoin is coming to Theta TV. What's Charles Lee's, Michael? I don't get that. Bitcoin doesn't either. He's very confused. What are you confused about? You looking at me like you're confused about something. Why don't you ask Michael? Ask Michael what he means. Michael is right here. You don't see him? Look, he's right here. See him? Who's that? Oh. Bitcoin doesn't. He's in a funky mood right now. I think I woke him up from a nap, Tim. He was here hanging out with me for a long time. And then I let him go, and he went and took a deep nap. Yeah, we'll call him Shiba T Fuel. Yep. Bitcoin will have an alternative name when he's on Theta TV. Thanks, Morty. I have so much of it here. It's so full. It's almost bursting out. The guy won. Bitcoin does have a demanding job. He really does. Was it a staring contest now? So Jim, tomorrow night I'm starting a new series. I'm starting a new series for the channel. I'm going to be doing gaming. I usually don't game. I don't like to game. I think the last game that I was into was like Super Monkey Ball on the Nintendo GameCube. I was like 19 years old. I loved that game. But yeah, I'm going to be playing like a T-Farm simulator game and a NFT-based card game called Puncto that's about anarchy. And it's played on Discord, so I believe that like I'll be streaming from Discord. So if you all watch me and decide you want to play, you'll be able to easily play with me. Gaming on Twitch? Yeah, big surprise, huh? Jim, but I don't think that gaming brought you to Twitch, right? You're from like the new generation of gamers or Twitchers that what brought you here, Jim? Actually, I'm curious about that. What brought you to Twitch? Was it like food and drink? And I definitely will need to have the Theta channel set up by tomorrow for gaming. Oh, music, cool. Which music streamers were you interested in? And speaking of music, I'm going to change this. Sorry, Sojourner, I just wasn't into that. By the way, all the music that we're hearing tonight and that we hear all the time on the channel is our good friend here, Sojourner. Sojourner, based here in Las Vegas, Nevada. He plays a lot of live shows here. He's been playing every weekend, Saturday night and Sunday during the day at Rebar downtown. Really incredible artist. Sometimes he comes and streams with us, and that's lots of fun. He's a great, incredible, talented artist. Are you done with tea time, Bitcoin? Is that what you're trying to tell me? He's like, no, where's the chicharron? Chicharron time, not tea time. But yeah, I'll be streaming to TikTok soon. I'm almost hit the 1,000 followers. So once I do that, then I'll just be streaming there and hopefully can drive more people to the channel to hang out with us. Oh, cool. I'll check her out. Do you still follow her? You still check out her channel? There is actually a lot of really great music on Twitch. Hey, so Theta TV doesn't have any requirements of like what you're allowed to stream about. It doesn't have to be just gaming or poker. I see that right now it's just like gaming and poker are really the only channels that I've seen. Cool. Yeah, I just followed her. I'll be checking her out. My favorite music streamer is live right now. Maybe we'll go raid him. I don't know. I raid him a lot, so maybe I'll pass on that. But it was cool because I was in Discord the other day and another music streamer that I like, a guy that does like rapping. He's kind of silly, but he's cool. They're friends with each other. Echolocations. He's probably my favorite music streamer on Twitch. And this guy Jason who does rapping, they were just like hanging out with each other in Discord. Just the two of them. Just talking and vibing with each other. And I was like, oh my god, I was like so starstruck. I jumped in. I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't want to be rude. I don't think that I have anything to contribute to this conversation other than tea. You want to talk about tea? I can help with that. But I'm just gonna lurk. Like, I'll turn myself on mute and I'll turn my camera off and I just want to lurk. It was cool. It felt cool to see them interacting with each other. I guess they're collaborating on some music. Oh, cool. You listen to sophisticated music, Jim. I'm listening to all this silly music about like, yeah, it's silly. But I like, you know, silly improvised stuff. Oh, cool. So she shares preparation for concerts. That's great. That's like a Cactus. That he was actually probably the first streamer I was introduced on Twitch. That I was like, oh, this is cool. I was already streaming to Twitch. I was streaming to Twitch for like months before I actually started using Twitch. I just like started a channel and just was like restreaming. I wasn't paying attention at all to Twitch. But yeah, Cactus Room. He streams 8 hours every night. Every friggin' night. I think I've only seen him not stream like 1 week. He took a vacation, but like every night for 8 hours just practicing. He does the same like riffs over and over again, practicing classical guitar. It's incredible. But he doesn't stream until 11 p.m. Pacific. So, Jim, I think you might be in bed by then. When I stream super late at night, I get to raid him, which is fun. I always like raiding him. He's so chill. He's probably the chillest person. Oh, that's great. It's always nice to offer something exclusive. I followed her as well. Thank you for those tips, Jim. I always like discovering new streamers. All right, I think I'm gonna head home. We talked a lot, drank some tea, Bitcoin, got some bits. Thank you again, Jim, for that. Thank you so much for that. I'll be back tomorrow night, and we're gonna do some gaming. We're gonna do some T-Farm Simulator. Yeah, I'll probably start out with that. I'm gonna like play that Discord game on my own for a little while before I figure out the gameplay for the stream. But I think a farm simulator will be easy enough for me to get going. Oh, Bitcoin. Are you sad that we're leaving? Are you sad that we're ending the stream? Yeah? Or are you just trying to share your gratitude with Jim for all those bits? Look at him. He's sitting on my arm. How is that comfortable? He's like totally sitting on my arm. Bitcoin. A regal pup. So regal. All right, Binks. Hey, thank you so much for hanging out tonight, and I look forward to meeting you in person. Let's arrange that soon, please. I really want to meet you. I think we'll have a lot of great things to talk about together. Yeah, it's working. He seems to be happy with it, right? It's like easy to pick him up. Oh, he's like a parrot. He's like a pirate's parrot, but he's a dog. He's pretty satisfied with this, I think. Silly dog. All right. Well, we're losing a couple of people here. I don't know if we should go raid anybody. Oh, but Michael, I want to raid for you, Michael. Let's go raid this guy, because this guy's always doing really cool, like, innovative technology stuff. Let's go watch his channel for a little bit together. Oh no, Paris is live. I should support him. He's brand new to streaming. I don't think he's ever been raided before. He's gaming. Oh, but he's playing a cool game, Michael. I think you'll like his game. It's like an underwater like fighting game. Interesting. All right, let's go raid Paris. Even if I take one person there, he'll be grateful for it. I don't think he's ever had a raid before. I had to teach him what a raid was. Yeah, let's do it. But he's a cool guy. He's also based here in Las Vegas. He's a dancer. He used to dance with the Jabberwockies. He's a really talented content creator, and he just joined Twitch. So I saw him online. I was like, oh, I'm gonna raid you. So here it is. I'll introduce this other guy, Sushi Chef. He's really popular. He always has like thousands of viewers. So like, but I wanted to introduce you to him. But I can just send you the link to his channel. But let's go check out. His name is Paris. Cool dude. He's playing an underwater fighting game. Should be fun. All right, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow night.